that right?
Yeah.
Okay. How you doing, sir? Good. Give it up, everybody, one more time.
Yeah, let's hear it for David Ennis. My name is David Ennis. And my pronoun is Your Highness. I know I say that every time, but I'm hoping it'll catch on and give you some purchase on that. So I'm still learning how to do the comedy thing. They say you're supposed to interact with the audience, so. Alright, one time I had trouble sleeping, so I went to the doctor and she prescribed me some medicine. And I'm reading the side effects on it, and the person may cause drowsiness, and I'm thinking, not really a side effect. That's what I got it for. But I read on and it said it could cause a boner. And I'm not opposed to boners. I've had several, and I've had some occasions when I actually had to use one. But I read on and it said, if you have a boner lasting more than 4 hours, you need to seek medical attention. So I couldn't sleep at all. I'm checking the clock, checking my cock. Checking the clock, checking my cock. And when you're near death, time flies. So I'm 3.5 hours into a life-threatening boner. And the nearest hospital is an hour away, so I'm thinking, I gotta handle this homeopathic. So I went to the bar, and I went up to the prettiest girl there, and I said, I know I normally wouldn't approach you because you're way out of my league, but I need you to perform an act of mercy. I mean, I'm not trying to put you out, but I need you to put out. Now, her boyfriend, who could care less about my well-being, knocked me to the floor, and all his friends started stomping on me, but that made my boner go away. So I dodged the bullet on that one. Now, this is a true story. When I was about Dylan's age,
17.
I don't know how stupid I look, but this guy offered to teach me nude kung fu. Now, I'm normally not an ungrateful person, and it wasn't that I wasn't, I didn't appreciate his concern for my well-being while in the shower. But, and I've never heard of this discipline of mixed up martial arts, so I declined. And I kind of felt sorry for him, because if you're going to be a molester, you need a wider pool of possible victims. I mean, you can attack, someone in the shower might want to learn, or someone on their way to prison. So I just declined. They say people listen to heavy metal and punk rock and stuff, and it makes them want to do stuff, it makes them want to commit suicide or kill people. That never happens to me. Except when I listen to NWA. It makes me want to do some gangster shit. It makes me want to slap some hoes, kick it with my homies, jack some fool for his paper. Are you feeling it? When I was doing that boner thing, I thought, I don't really have to say a joke in the middle of it. They're just going to like it. This old guy's up there saying boner repeatedly. All right. When I was younger, I was married to this woman, and she hated pot, and I smoked more pot than a West Coast rapper. So she made me go to rehab. And I go to rehab, and I was kind of embarrassed for going to rehab for smoking weed. And they're all telling their sad stories. I lost my wife and kids in my house, and these guys had me bend over a log, and they all had their way with me just for a $10 rock. And then I got got drunk and wrecked my car and killed 3 people and, you know, all that shit. And I had to get up there and say, one time I ran out of papers and I had to walk to the 7-Eleven. All right, you young guys out here, ladies, just cover your ears during this. Now that I'm old, I get to teach the young guys how to do it right. So here's how you do it. I told my girlfriend, I said, I'm going to do laundry. And laundry, even if a woman ain't OCD, she's OCD about laundry. So I said, I'm going to do the laundry for you. And she kept an eye on me. So I took all the clothes, colors, whites, fine, delicates, hand washed only, and I just started stuffing them in that wash. Just stuffing them in there. Took a damn broomstick. Are you watching, honey? She was watching. And when she got over her panic attack, I never had to do laundry again. I tried to do the self-checkout at the grocery store, but they got a restraining order on me. Because see, I don't mind shopping, but I don't want to go in line, usually it's too long, and then strangers want to talk to you. I don't even like talking to people I know. So I don't want to talk to them crazy people. And then the lady doing the checkout, or the man, or whatever's in between, wants to talk about what you ordered, and I got to buy stuff just to throw them off a little bit. So I had to go all Pulp Fiction on the self-checkout lady. Say, take your items one more time, bitch. Say, take your items one more time. I don't know who invented hugs, but they cost me nothing but grief. They're always wrong. You didn't hug me long enough. Or they got big gigantic knockers and you got to do a shoulder hug. Or you got to do a side hug. You can't really do a thing or they'll think something else. And I had this uncle didn't know how to do hugs right. I'm about a crotch-high toddler. And he didn't bend over. You're supposed to bend over to hug a toddler, not hug him all up in your crotch for way too long. Now, I'm 4 or 5 years old. I didn't know exactly what was wrong with that, but I knew something wasn't right about that. I think I got the macaroni's disease. Because I've usually lived with women, and women could spot a spot of pee with the lights off, so I had good aim. But one day I went in there to pee, and I pissed in the sink. So I had to learn to, lead it like you're shooting ducks or something. I had to lead it and do it like this. And one time I'm in the public restroom with all these urinals, this guy standing right there. I don't know why I picked that one. There's 8 of them down there. And he picks the one next to me, and I said, you probably need to move. I know I'm standing in front of this one, but I'm going to be pissing in that one over there. I have more funny shit, but I can't think of it. Oh, yeah, I went to my friend's house. And he had one of the toilets with walls right there, and I'm thinking, this ain't gonna be good. He had a girlfriend, and I knew she can spot a spot of pee with the lights off. So I had to climb on the wall, Spider-Man style, checking. I had to use my shoulder because I ain't got one that'll you can just point. I got to hold it. I'm all up on the walls like this. And I made him the thing, but then he came back, he went in there and came back and said, what are the damn footprints doing on the wall? I said, well, I'm going to have to throw you under the bus under that one. I ain't explaining to her because she's a bitch. Well, shit, I thought I was funnier than this. Because see, Her Highness won't let me use the F word, and the princess said I couldn't do any jokes about having sex with animals. So you're not going to hear about the time I had sex with my neighbor's chicken. And the only reason he got mad is because he don't like scrambled eggs. You missed out on a lot. Thank you, good night.
Keep it going, everybody, for David Ennis. One more time. Keep it going, everybody.